What's up? What's up? Good morning. I don't know if y'all can hear me. What's up? Good freaking morning, bro. Just trying to get some more people in here. What's good? What's good? What's up to everybody joining? What's up? We're gonna start at 9:20, 7 more minutes. Seven more minutes here. Because we run into this. Mm, what's up? What's up? What's up? Damn. No, I got cooked. I played freaking soccer yesterday after a while of not playing. Holy my legs, bro. They're cooked. They're absolutely done for, bro. I had to do like a little 10-minute, 15-minute stretching routine to get the blood pumping on my legs. This might be over. Need to flag this guy. We're starting at 8:20. I mean 9:20. 5 more minutes. While I finish this match, I'm gonna let more people join up. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. GM, GM. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This might be over. I might just resign. Not gonna lie. We're starting at 9:20. 4 more minutes. Yeah, it's over. All right, let's set everything up. Let me set everything up. Warming on the brain, yes, sir. I mean, I lost. I got cooked. That's not a good sign. But yeah, just killing time till the stream. Till the stream. Let me see. Just put the chat. What's up, Silky? How you doing, brother? Nope, nope. This is not what I wanted. Oh boy, not again. Wait, I have Inception. Nope, this is not what I wanted. Oh boy, not again. Wait, I have
Nope,
Inception.
nope,
Hold
this
up.
is not what I wanted.
Oh boy, not again. Wait, I have
Nope,
Inception.
nope,
Hold
this
up.
is not what I wanted.
Oh, my bad. I'm doing great, G. Thank you. I caught new NQ cells already. Sheesh. Need one more trade to pass my eval. Damn, bro, you were quick with it. Market still doesn't even open, G. I mean, I guess. Damn, bro, what the hell is that dump? What a dump. Little cheeky order block tap. Respects the 50% beautifully in dumps. I traded on the high sweep. Nice. What a dump, bro. What the hell? Yeah, we had a lot of sweeps of liquidity right here. Like three equal highs right there. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Damn. Alright, alright. One more minute so we can start yapping about the charts. Ah, I've been waking up fucking early, bro. My alarm 6:45. What's your bias coming into the cash session? I established my bias around 8:40. I mean, we're just gonna observe what market open does 'cause since we trade only in macro times. But around 8:30, 8:40 is where I start determining my bias based on different time frames. Where are you based? I'm currently in Mexico, bro. I'm from Mexico. But I was raised in the United States, but I currently live in Mexico. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cool. I got a few Mexican friends from undergrad. That's nice, brother. What did you major in? Or wait, undergrad is before majoring, right? Or am I tripping? Or am I tripping? I mean, what even are the lows? Let's see. Let's go on. Let's look at the news real quick. Okay. Damn, we have some red carpet at 9 a.m., which is 10 a.m. New York. Trump speaks in the PM. We're gonna have some volatility. Yeah, so I did undergrad in business and master's in finance. Damn, bro. What the heck are you doing trading, brother? Nah, I'm kidding. That's crazy, bro. Have you looked into like quant trading or options trading or anything other than retail? I was looking into quant. I have a dope ass book. Let me show you. Sounds low, increase it, bro. Do I sound low, guys? I have this dope ass book on quant trading. Um, I mean, I'm only like 20, 30 pages in, but a lot of Python programming. I'm very intrigued in it, but I kind of got demotivated because it's like you need like a master's degree to work in quant, and independent quants don't really make it. So Yeah, fuck the rat race, honestly. That's why my name is Matrix Misk, brother, because I'm trying to escape the fucking Matrix. Trying to escape that shit. Fuck a 9 to 5. I would always start a business before working a 9 to 5. Quant rules here in UK are impossible to get into. I mean, it's difficult, bro, for sure. Good morning to everybody joining up. How y'all doing? 25 people in the stream. I forgot to let me live stream on Instagram real quick just to get some more people in before we start yapping about trading and shit. Before we stop yapping, join live stream at Misk. Yo, my boy JC, my fellow, my fellow influencer. I fuck with you, bro. How you doing? Catch me on the live on YouTube. We live on that YouTube. If y'all want to tune in, join up, join up. My boy JC, I should follow him. Doing good, brother. You on your way to school or what? What's up? How you feeling about that dump? I mean, I feel nothing, brother. Just reactive, you know? Just waiting for market open in 5 minutes. Doing absolutely nothing. Just wanted to say you've been helping me so much with psych and sticking to my rules. Congrats on all the traction. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for the message. That's what we want to, or what I want to generate an impact on, and patience and discipline because it's something I had struggled with in the past. I feel like I got better. It's definitely something I haven't mastered, but I'm not perfect in trading yet. I don't think the goal is to be perfect, but discipline. Was it 8:15 news? Yeah, I think it was 8 a.m. news, bro. I just checked the Forex Factory. We have red carpet news right now at 10, so y'all better be careful. USD ref hold news in 35 minutes. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna thread carefully. Live on YouTube as well. I'm in that. Let's go, brother. Join up, join up. We have 23 people in the live. We selling or buying NQ? No bias determined yet. I mean, after this sell-off, we just swept. Did we sweep? I don't think we. Oh yeah, we did. Did we? What a fucking dump, bro. Did ES take those lows by any chance? It did. Bullish SMTs at the lows. I mean, market opens about to be crazy. I feel like we have a lot of news today. A lot of news. We gotta follow our rules. I'm actually working on a YouTube video going over like my full game plan for this road to glory, which is my strategy in depth. And what is the strategy exactly? It's the technical analysis part of trading, which I don't think is the most important part. And then we're going to talk about risk management, trade management, and psychology. I'm going to establish the ground rules, make it as clear and mechanical as possible so you all could follow along. That's the goal with the YouTube video I'm trying to make. Like just a little stepping stone for me to continue building this discretion, this conviction. Good morning, my boy Nico. Building this conviction towards sticking to the plan, sticking to the rules because losses are going to be inevitable, bro. We're aiming for around a 50 to 60% win rate. So we're bound to lose a couple trades in a row. So it's inevitable, bro. It's math. We just need to have the grit to stick to the plan, regardless of if we win or lose. We gotta stick to the plan always. We don't overreact. We're good, brother. I have it right here in my face. If y'all are funded, I encourage y'all to download your funded trader certificate and put it on your desk, put it on your wall. Remind yourself every single day. I have a beautiful, beautiful window slash mirror in my closet that I just fucking painted up, writing on my walls like the Joker type shit. Because I'm going crazy with this trading. But all those reminders. Also, I have a manuscript, the Profitable Traders manuscript right here in my face, which I read. Si hablo español, hermano, which I read every day. I read it on stream sometimes as well. To remind myself, to brainwash myself into following my rules, into being a profitable trader, you know? Because the technical analysis, which I know is what's enticing to you all, is not the that's not the hard part of trading, bro. Trust me, like finding a strategy is not the hard part. There's people making money. Bro, I've seen a fucking chicken on my reels take a payout from prop firms, bro. A chicken. Like y'all know what I'm talking about? Have y'all seen that chicken or not? Like like I'm saying, what's that green thing? It's an order block. Look how this 5 minute order block gets respected. The 50%, it never closes above the 50% of the order block. This sweeps London high and all this equal highs right here. It sweeps it. Let's get a horizontal ray. We sweep all these highs right here with an order block. Taps the order block. One, two, three. Look at all these times. The 50% never closes above, and it just dumps, bro. It was a clean sell-off on news. Clear news manipulation right here. Manipulates. Then we dump. Pretty beautiful. Yeah, man. Fuck that chicken. For real, bro. Like it's because. Do you think that the chicken or there's obviously a guy running it, but bro, it's just up or down, bro. Up or down. That's not the hard part. The hard part is risk management and the psychology of not clicking the button, the discipline of sticking to your rules. That's the hard part. I mean, I could yap all I want about technical analysis and what I know about the charts, but if that's what you're working on the most, you're putting the work in the wrong places. You ever get the chance to send the manuscript? I didn't actually. I need to send that soon. I have it somewhere here in my docs, bro. I need to look for it though, cause I printed it a while ago. I'm gonna upload a picture on my stories just so y'all could see how it looks like or how it's laid out. Um, I'm gonna send it today for sure, for sure. Y'all need to remind me, but I'm gonna send it for sure. And like I said, I highly encourage you to print this manuscript out, bro, and read it. You need to read it. You need to remind yourself, bro. You need to brainwash your brain. Brainwash your brain. Ha. Where are you from? Country? I'm from Mexico, brother. Bro, you were saying something about Bitcoin yesterday? Was I? I don't remember, bro. I mean, I'm a heavy pro Bitcoin kind of guy. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I have some money on Bitcoin. Not a lot, but I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. And right now, there's a fire sale. It's on discount. There's a lot of fear in the media, in Reddit, in Instagram. A lot of people are scared, which is the perfect manipulation, perfect fear. It's that time of the year, and perfect time to buy, in my opinion. I mean, it's always a perfect time to buy. But I don't scalp or intraday Bitcoin. I'm more of a hodler. Market opened. We're gonna wait a few more minutes here to establish our bias. We're just gonna let it do its thing. We have a bullish SMT. ES swept its lows. Something you wanna keep in mind. What up to my boy Antoine up in the chat on Insta? We got 43 people on YouTube. Join up on YouTube. Good morning, my brother. El Señor, I think. What's up, brother? Good morning. We on YouTube. We're looking at the charts. We're gonna establish our bias here in a few more minutes. We're gonna let price do its thing. Like I said, and like I'm gonna keep repeating every chance I can, psychology and risk management are the most important parts. I'm gonna repeat myself every stream until we all get it. But this book right here, this is the book y'all need to buy. ASAP, bro. I also have some more book recommendations. Y'all could join my Discord. I have them there. There's a good book I like to read about accountability that I read a couple months ago, which is Turtle Trader. It's a great read. It's a quick read. Live trade gold? I don't think so, brother. I'm gonna stick to Nasdaq. From India. Where y'all from? I'm wondering, like, where are you even watching me from? I know I have a lot of people from the U.S. I know I have a lot of people from India. I've seen some Europe. I have a friend from Portugal. Can you link that ICT website? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat for sure, brother. ICT index. Jamaica, India. Jamaica, that's crazy, brother. Chicago, Santa Lucia from the Philippines. Damn, we worldwide type shit. That's crazy, brother. Keep winning, my boy. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Aaron, but I love Mexican foods, bro. Like, I'm not biased, but Mexico has the best food. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Not biased though. Afghanistan, that's crazy, brother. What's up? What's up? St. Vincent and the Jardines, bro. What the heck? The most I desire with this trading shit is to travel the world, brother. I would love to meet you all in person. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to just have location freedom. Jersey, let's go, brother. Morocco, bro. Try some Filipino foods. All right. I'll add it to the list. That's crazy, bro. Worldwide. Oh my god. I'm honestly, I don't know if overwhelmed is a word because I feel like it's kind of negative. I don't mean it in a negative way, but I'm just like, holy shit, like there's a lot of people in here, and I never thought I used to have 3 viewers and it was my friends, and now we're worldwide, and it's only getting started. Like I just imagine whenever this Road to Glory challenge completes, like what's gonna happen. I'm trying to reach 500 subs, bro. I'm not gonna lie because all right, I'm gonna be 100% real, brother. In this trading space, especially on social media with all this course selling going on, I would hate to make money off that. I would like I want to make money off trading, not off course selling, brother. You know, and I would love to get like YouTube monetized and maybe some affiliate links, maybe some sponsorships, so I don't have the need to sell a fucking course or a mentorship or sell something to you all, because I don't want to be that guy. Because I feel like I'm one of y'all, like I'm a retail trader as well. And within this space, even Other content creators, bro, they gatekeep. They don't share nothing. Like we're gonna establish our bias right now at 8:40. We're waiting 2 more minutes. They gatekeep a lot. Like you send them a message, they don't reply, and they're like, bro, you have like 2,000 followers, bro. Like I'm just asking a simple question here, and it's just like I want to be different, you know. I want to anything I can provide of value is what I'm trying to give y'all. Account's been growing daily, only up from here. Yes, sir. Thank you, Jeff. About to hop on the live. Hop on, brother. Hop on, hop on, hop on. So that's that. We're waiting 2 more minutes to establish our bias. 2 more minutes. I'm gonna show you all how I establish the bias. We're in no rush. We trade the macros 8:45, 9:45. I'm sorry, is where we start trading. So we're in no rush. We're letting market do its thing. We're seeing a small little pullback under 50% of the range. We could maybe see a continuation to the downside. How long have you been trading for? Bro, I've been trading for like 5 years, bro. I started trading like just gambling, not knowing what I was doing. And like I always had it on the side. I had other works. I started a business. Even when I had that business, I was trading Forex on the side, but with no strategy, bro. Like just buy, sell, you know? But I learned ICT about February of last year. And I bought my first prop challenge of January of this year. And I started my journey taking trading seriously and professionally. All right, we're gonna start here establishing the bias. Which one is more important, win rate or RR? I feel like if you have good risk management, the win rate's not that important. If you have good RR, it's just like we're trying to be right all the time. That I feel like that's wrong. You only need to be right. Like for example, 3 to 1, you need to be right 3 times, brother. Out of 10, 4 times out of 10. So you're bound to lose. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's start. Let's stop. Let's stop with the yap. To establish our bias, what I like to do is I write down the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15 minute, and the 5 minute. I don't marry a bias, but I like to give myself a good idea of where the market wants to go. So right here, I could see that we inverse this daily fair value gap, and there's some juicy highs I expect to be taken up here, tapping into this bearish imbalance. So I could definitely, even though we've already swept liquidity, we're definitely in an uptrend. Sweeping this inversion, I want to see it continue to trade higher on the daily. All right, so on the daily, I'm gonna be bull, just based off imbalances. All right, on the 4 hour, we're trading inside of this bullish PD array that got respected once. Is it gonna get respected twice? We'll see, but we're bullish on the 4 hour. We drop down to the 1 hour. We had a sweep of London high liquidity. We have this bullish imbalance on the 1 hour. Every imbalance before the candle closes, we're going to assume it gets respected. So in this case, we're going to assume that this is not going to inverse. We assume that it's going to wick up. So this is a bullish PD array. We're trading inside of another bullish PD array. I wouldn't say this is inversed because there's still some time for it to close. So I would say we have a bullish bias, just determining 2 out of 3. I mean 3 out of 5. Well, now we're bull, and I don't even have to do the last two because we're more bullish than bearish. So we can delete this. Like I said, I don't marry the bias, but it's a good idea of where the market wants to head to. So you do a process of elimination to establish the bias. But looking at price here, we swept London highs. Let's mark out our kill zones real quick. Let's mark them out. I mean, we swept the highs. We have this previous day low right here. And we have previous day London low here. So we definitely still have some PD arrays to tap. I'm looking at ES as well. And I'm gonna mark out the same zones on ES. So actually here on this low, we have an SMT with ES, SMT, ES, because ES already swept these lows. I mean, it tapped them by like a tick. So that's bullish SMT. I'm not too excited about there being news. I mean, we're just chopping right now. I'm not too interested in taking a trade right now. We have news in 15 minutes. I would advise to wait till after the news. So that's what we're gonna do, you know? We're not looking for getting excited, taking a trade, bro. We're looking to maintain disciplined and professional. Let me read the first two lines of the manuscript so y'all see what I'm talking about. The first line, it says, I am a professional trader. I move with purpose, not emotion. My job is not to predict. My job is to react with discipline. If our job is to react with discipline, right here we have chop. My reaction is we don't trade. We just wait, you know? The second line, it says, the market is not my enemy. It's a mirror reflecting my patience, my greed, and my control. When I'm calm, the market rewards me with clarity. When I chase, the market punishes me with chaos, bro. How many times have we not entered a trade? And when we enter the trade, we're already anxious, bro. We're already ready to close the trade or ready to move to break even or ready to, you know, because there's chaos in that, you know? There's no calmness in that, bro. We need to chill out, bro. Like the match just started, bro. If you like sports, the match just started. There's a full 90 minutes to play, bro. This is the first macro. We have three macros. We're observing the first macro. We see there's chop. All right, I'm gonna hold the bullet. You know, if we're gonna be a sniper, we rather hold the bullet. A good friend of mine says, not losing money is also winning, and he's fucking right, bro. We need to preserve our capital, bro. We're just trying to extract a portion of the fucking current of billions and billions of dollars. We just want, bro. I just want $600, dog, of that billions of dollars. You know, it's chaotic out there. We need to put the edge in our favor, and then we take a trade. We're not money driven, bro. I really, really want to make this road to glory shit work, and I'm not gonna gamble in here. I'm not gonna chase trades where there's nothing. We need to brainwash ourselves to being profitable. I'm thinking, what do profitable professional traders do? They journal. I mean, do y'all journal? Serious question. Do y'all journal? I know some of you don't, and if you don't, you need to start journaling because all the pros are journaling, you know? Why wouldn't you do it, bro? You're not better than the market. You need a journal, you know? Every pro has patience, every pro has discipline, every pro has a set of rules that they follow and that they've submitted to. That's what it takes to be the 1%, you know? You're waiting till the next macro? I'm not sure yet, but right now there's nothing, bro. We're just chopping. I'm not gonna trade chop, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna click it. I'm gonna wait till the next macro. Nah, I don't know. Maybe we could get a move present itself, but right now there's nothing, bro. I'm a reactive type trader, and there's nothing for me right now, you know. So I'm not gonna trade it. You need to, we need to hold it. We're not chasing that dopamine from that. The market just opened. We have news in 13 minutes. If we want to put the odds in our favor, we gotta wait. That's what you gotta do. What time frame do you execute on? So I'm looking to execute between the 1 minute to the 5 minute. So you can see here, I look at the 2 minute, I look at the 3 minute, I look at the 5 minute. Price is fractal, and you're gonna find the unicorn in all time frames. But mainly I'm looking at the lower time frames, 1 to 5 minutes. I'm scoping them all out, and you can see there's chop in all the time frames. We already had a big move. We're seeing price get exhausted here, and we're just consolidating right now. I journal by simply screenshotting trades and adding it to my journal file. That's perfect, bro. I mean, anything that you can measure with data is something you can improve. So if you, for example, I trade the unicorn, bro, I'm gonna try to take as many pictures and try to work out all the parameters of that unicorn so I can iterate, and see what my win rate is based on a certain number of trades. My age, how old do I look, brother? Nah, I'm kidding. I'm 25. 25 years young. I'm gonna turn 26 in April. We need to get all that data from that journal, bro. Establish our win rate. All right. I am noticing that in the first macro, I'm least profitable, bro. Hey, maybe I should stop trading in the first macro. Maybe I should wait off till the second macro. Shit, it's gonna give you clarity on shit you didn't notice. I saw a meme that says, bro, if your win rate is 20%, why don't you trade the opposite of your entry? Big brain move type shit. What's your B day in April as well? Damn, bro, you want to know all my info? You want my credit score as well? Nah, I'm kidding. My birthday is April 24th. I was born in the 2000. I have a tattoo on my chest. MM, which I got super young, but throughout my life, it's gained meaning. The most recent one is Matrix Misc. I have it in my chest. MM, market maker. It's in my chest, brother. It's in the blood. No candle close with consequent encroachment of the 5 minute gap. I want to trade this, brother. I seriously would not. Bros a Jew? Nah. Nah, nah, nah. I'm a Catholic, brother. I'm a firm believer to God. Let's achieve the road to glory. Let's go, brother. I wouldn't trade this, bro. Like, for real. Like, I know there's a gap right here, and we had a big dump, but don't trade this, brother. It's just chopping. We're gonna have news right now in 10 minutes. Like, patient. We're not. Okay, all right. I get we're all here for the money. We're all trying to make money off the market, but we can't chase it, bro. It needs to come to us. We can't fucking chase it for real. It's only if you chase it, it's only gonna get further away from you, bro. Don't chase it. There's no rush to trade right now. You could just wait 9 minutes, bro. Wait 9 minutes. There's gonna be news and there's gonna be movement. Just wait. 9 minutes are still gonna go by, bro. And if you short right here, for example, you short and you lose money, bro. And then 9 minutes pass and you see your clear setup and you have no more money to trade with. You're gonna cook yourself. I watched Justin Werlin, bro. He's a fucking G of reading price, and he has a lot of psychology and discipline, and that I respect a lot. That's what I fuck with the trading, not their capability of reading the market, even though there's some fucking crazy people out there. But I'm trading NQ, brother. You can see here at top left. But Justin Werling, the detachment he has of the charts, it's something I admire a lot, and something I'm learning. And I'm trying to teach you all as well that I don't know a lot about the markets. I don't I just want to teach you all about the discipline and shit. He's solid on the site for sure, bro. There's this book that I read that's non-trading. It's from Ryan Holiday. You see, I loaned it to a good friend of mine, but it's the sequel to this book, Ego is the Enemy. It's the book called Stillness is the Key. That book changed my life. If y'all could get Stillness is the Key, that shit changed my life. There's also a book here that I have here in the back that changed my life as well. I don't want to get like this, but I'm not gonna mention anything. I'm just this book changed my life as well. I watched Esme trade. She's cool as fuck. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I fuck with Esme as well. She's very disciplined as well. That's what I admire. You know, she trades book map and she trades, I think, support and resistant or supply and demand. I'm not sure. Same thing, right? But her discipline is what I admire. Her following the rules is something I admire, bro. Because that's where we fail, you know? We don't follow our rules. We're starting to get some movement before the news. Be on the lookout. I would not short this, bro. This could easily be a manipulation before the news where you get faked out and it pumps. Be careful. I wouldn't trade this. Don't you think it's more like you change your life? For sure. I mean, but it's, how do I put this? I mean, your life can change for the good or for the better, right? I feel like it's all perspective. Sometimes there's things we can't control, but I switched my perspective for sure. But what helped me switch my perspective was all the books I read, you know, the books I've been reading. Because I'm gonna be honest, I've never been to like a psychologist or a therapist. We all got issues, right? Um, but sometimes asking yourself the uncomfortable questions and making a change based upon that, that's where real growth happens and actually believing in that, you know? Um, for example, right now, I'm gonna be 100% transparent with y'all. I'm 30 days free of weed. I used to be an avid smoker. I don't smoke anymore. 30 days free. I never thought I was gonna do this, you know, and I'm doing it, and my life's changed for the better. The Instagram started blowing up. I got closer to God. Instagram started blowing up. I've been doing better in trading. I've been exercising a lot. I've been reading a lot. I've improved my relationships with my family and my loved ones. I'm 1 year, 7 months. That's dope, brother. I'm never gonna catch up to you, but I don't plan on smoking anytime soon. We call that a timeline shift for sure. I'm 3 months clean from hard liquor. I mean, I don't. To each their own. Whatever works for you, you know. And that shit was just not working for me anymore. I was feeling very shitty. What color is my chart? There's nothing here, by the way. I wouldn't trade this, y'all. Like y'all could just be patient, sit back, relax, do whatever you gotta do. There's nothing right now for real. What color is my chart? One, two, three, four, five. Take a screenshot. Do whatever you gotta do. Everything else is black, white background, gray background. What's the name of the Ego book? This one? Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. I recommend you get the trilogy. This is a trilogy. There's 3 books. It's Ego is the Enemy, Stillness is the Key, and The Obstacle is the Way. I have all 3. Bro, they're bangers. All 3 are bangers. 100% read them. Crazy what that shift in mentality could do when you drop bad habits. Bro, 100% holding me back. 100%. And I do wonder because I had a business. I had an Airbnb business that I'm super proud of, and I grew it as much as I could. But I was an avid smoker in that time, you know, and I feel like I do wonder what could have been, you know, if I didn't smoke. But it is what it is. I could always go back to it. I would love to go back to it actually, but as an investor and not as an administrator because I was an administrator, but as an investor, me having my properties, not managing other people's properties. Yeah, 6 months in, no weed, no alc, kind of makes me think every trader's got a lot of. Bro, it's just, you know what I like to think is fuck, I don't want to get religious because I know we have a lot of religions here. I don't want to get like that, but I like to think that God put trading on my plate so I could get close to him. Bro, trading, I'm gonna say this again. I know I changed my life, but trading changed my life, bro. Like it made me look in the mirror for real because trading is a reflection of how you are in your fucking head, bro. Your calendar is a reflection, bro. If you're blowing accounts, you're greedy, you're desperate, you're chasing, you're not right, you know? Like 100% real. There's a lot of emotions involved and it just shows when you can't control them, you know? 0 1 minute unicorn, bro, we're just chopping. There's nothing. There is not a 1 minute unicorn. There is no order block. No 1 minute unicorn. There's nothing, bro. I would not trade this, dog. There's nothing to trade right now. The higher time frame is bullish. This low means nothing. I'm bullish as well. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I would love to see like another sweep maybe and then the push off. But right now in this macro, there's nothing. 1 more minute, we're gonna get the news. I expect like a lot of big candles, big movement. I would hold off. Do not trade. There's nothing to trade here, bro. Do not jump into the 30 second because you might find a setup. Just don't trade right now, bro. Just don't. Like this is the first macro. There's 2 more macros to go, and plus this macro's not even over yet. With those OBs, with those B order blocks on the 3 minute. Yep. This is an order block right here. We also have an order block right here. And you can even see this 3 minute order block getting respected on the 50%. Just about. I would be flexible, but I wouldn't trade this either way. I would not click the button right now. My brother today. Forward to joining more often now. Solid tips and advice. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, Silky. I'm gonna look forward to seeing you around here, bro. Did we already take a trade? No, sir, we have not. What exactly is a macro? All right, a macro. Oh, look, we already have a volume imbalance right here. There's a volume imbalance right there. News just popped up. A lot of volatility gonna come in. I would not be in the trade right now, bro. Do not get cooked right here. What exactly is a macro? So a macro is the last 10 minutes of the hour and the first 10 minutes of the hour. So we only trade macro times and I give myself 15 minutes. So it's 15 minutes of before the candle closes and 15 minutes after the candle closes. So in this case, I take trades 9:45 to 10:15. I would not look for a trade right now, by the way. Let the news come in. And then we have 10:45, 11:15, 11:45, 12:15. These are the macro times that I trade. The first three after New York Open. The reason being is that I put a website on the chat. There's a website called ICT Index where y'all could look into it more in depth. You could ask what is a macro, and it's gonna tell you ICT Index. I'm gonna put in the chat. This is for y'all to learn ICT concepts or smart money concepts. But essentially, what it comes down to is price is bound to seek liquidity within this time frames, within the macros. Look, you can see here perfectly. When did we dump? In the macro. 850. Look at this big dump in the macro, bro. Price seeks liquidity inside of the macro. So we're pumping right now. We have a volume imbalance. This is a good draw on liquidity right here. We're gonna sweep this high up here. News is coming in. Are we gonna retrace this whole move? I don't fucking know. Trump speaks 11:30. Yep. Mm, I'm watching. I wouldn't be too inclined to look for a trade right now if I'm being real. I would rather wait to the next macro. In all honesty, I would rather wait to the next macro. We're watching though. We're watching. Anything could happen. We're watching. We have no unicorns. We have no setups for my model, at least. There's no setups for my model. I'm looking at ES. Let me look at ES real quick. Let me inspect it. There's none for ES either. We are getting a shift in market structure. We do have bullish SMTs at the lows. The idea in news is you want to wait 15 minutes after the news to look for trades. This could also easily be a manipulation, sweeping liquidity, tapping higher time for PDO rate to continue dumping. It could go either way, bro. We have too many imbalances here on the left to look for longs. We chopped with thinking power of 3, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, maybe? Maybe. Who knows, brother? But I'm not too confident in the price action right now, so I would not look for a trade right now. So the third line of the manuscript, it says, and I quote, it says, I don't need to trade often. I need to trade precisely. Every setup I take must earn its place. I trade quality, not quantity. I wait for alignment, not excitement, bro. I wait for alignment, not excitement. I see no alignment right now. I'm not aligned with nothing with what I'm looking at, so I'm not gonna click the button, bro. I want to take an A plus setup. I want to take a good setup, bro. I want to make money with a good setup. I'm not gonna trade no bullshit. And I suggest y'all do the same. We're gonna wait here. We're not gonna trade right now. I'm gonna wait for the second macro. We have 2 more 5-minute candles to go. Um, there's I need to see more price action. I need to see more context. We're not gonna chase that dopamine. We're not gonna chase the money. We need to keep professional. We need to. Would a pro be trading right now? Probably not. Discipline over dopamine, yes sir. We need to be disciplined. That's the name of the game. That's the difference of the 1%, bro. They're disciplined, and we're trying to be like them. We're watching. This is the nearest order block we have here on the 2-minute. In order for me to take a short, I would need to see this get inversed, but it's still too low in the range. Not really comfortable taking the short there. Um, this was clear manipulation. To all my IFVG traders, we have an inverse right here. We're about to inverse in the 2-minute. I would be careful. Is there an FVG there? There's FVGs everywhere if you look close enough. On the left, on the right, they're everywhere, brother. I would be careful. I wouldn't take trades here. Feel like we need more context, we need more body, we need more, bro. There's no play for me here. There's no unicorn. Even if this does get inverse, we're gonna be so low in the range. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as yesterday. I'd rather get a long setup, a good long setup. Ideally, since we're low in the range, we're in a discount. I'd rather see a sweep of liquidity, And then an inverse. Um, we're most likely gonna hold off this macro. There's no play for me here, and we're gonna sit out the first macro. I would wait to the second macro. Y'all could leave. Y'all could come back later. Y'all could not come back. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna wait. We're trying to keep this professional, brother. 100%. I'm not gonna trade no chop, bro. That would be disrespectful to you. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I don't want to disrespect no one. Nobody. Let me know if y'all have any questions, anything personal, charts, any advice, anything I could provide of value to you. I'm more than happy to give it to you. Just let me know. Y'all could also always shoot me a DM, bro. I'm always gonna reply. We also have the Discord where there's a lot of active users. I appreciate y'all for that if you're on the Discord. That's dope as fuck. We're building a community of like-minded individuals trying to make it out. Where you from? I'm from Mexico, brother. I grew up in Texas, but I'm currently in Mexico. 2026 is gonna be our year for sure, bro. 100%. I'm telling you, bro, that road to glory, we're bound to complete it. I don't know what day it's gonna be. We're on day 26 barely. That's what I'm tripping. Like, let's say I complete the road to glory. Let's say day 100, bro. So that's like 3 4 months. That's crazy, bro. That's still a short amount of time, you know? I took the trade. Good shit. We're getting a lot of movement right now. I mean, I get no FOMO because to me, for me, there's nothing, bro. I mean, I guess you could say there's an OB right here. There's this big OB right here with the breakaway gap here. Mm, maybe. You want to see the reaction? Maybe. We might actually look for a trade. Wait. Hold up, hold up. Breakaway gap. And we have a breaker block right here, a mitigation block right here. Maybe. I mean, I would need to see a shift of these highs right here. Maybe. Bottom half of the IFEG. I mean, there's a unicorn and it's rejecting nicely. 30 seconds. Maybe in this low, which is around 30 points, which is 5 contracts. Aiming for a 2 to 1. Just about. We're watching. No shift in market structure yet. We have 3 more minutes for the macro. I would move carefully. I would wait for confirmation to take the trade. Yep, there it goes. We're watching still. We could bounce off this OB. Give me a second, Juan. I see your question. Give me a second, brother. We're watching. We're getting a nice reaction there. Give me a second, Juan. I want to see it tap this order block, maybe. Or a shift in market structure. Looking at ES as well. We still have 2 more minutes for the macro. ES did tap that order block. But I need to see a shift in order for me to think about entering the trade. It looks like it wants to continue dumping. Yeah, we're not going to take this. 1 more minute for the macro. We came back and tapped that volume imbalance. I mean, we're still respecting the breakaway gap. I need to see a shift in market structure. Does it want to flip bullish? Yeah, nah. I'm forcing it. There's nothing here, alright, boys? We're not going to take nothing. There's nothing here. The macro is 10 seconds about to finish. I wouldn't trade. I'm not going to trade any of this. Y'all do whatever y'all want. Juan says, what made you start streaming going public? For about 3 years. I've grown so much as a person, trader sometimes. I think of creating. Bro, start your channel, bro. Record yourself. The reason why I started doing this was the only reason why I'm doing this is because it improves my trading. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. I would like my intentions here are not to make money off content creation. My intention is to be profitable in the markets. I would love to make it in the markets. I would love to print money from this. And this, me recording, me streaming, is another brainwash for me to trade professionally, bro. So that's why I'm recording. Not to build a community, not to make money off this, not to like the only reason is because I want to be better at trading. And it's improved my trading so much. So just for that fact, I would start recording myself. Even if you don't upload, if you like sports, every player watches tape, bro. From any sport, they watch tape. We need to watch our tape. The EMAs are showing long. I mean, I'm bullish, but the macro's over. We're not gonna trade right now. As a matter of fact, we're gonna lock out for 15 minutes. We're not gonna trade right now. Unicorn got respected though. We want to see a market structure shift of these highs. Wait, second macro? Yes, sir, we are for sure. We're following the rules. No FOMO in here. I feel like having a community and doing live sessions would help me because I have always loved motivate people to do better. Yeah, bro, it's mainly that. That has to be the main reason, so you could stick to your plans. For sure, brother. You should pull the trigger, Juan. You should definitely pull the trigger. So we're getting a shift. Uh, we're gonna wait for the second macro. We're not gonna take this trade. We're just taking a hypothetical trade. I would put my stop loss below this 30-second low right here, targeting for a 2 to 1. But we're not gonna take this trade. Just about. Is if this was in the macro, this is what I would have taken. This 3 minute unicorn. Take this high, you move to break even. We're just building conviction, nothing else. I'm not trading this. I'm not gonna. I don't have any regrets for this. I don't have no feelings nor no attachments toward this trade. Just generating conviction. Because what could happen is sometimes the trade could happen like 2 3 minutes after the macro, and it would still be valid. But just generating conviction because there's gonna be more unicorns. This is not the last unicorn that's gonna show up. I guarantee. But it's just I'm just trying to show you that this works, bro. That this works. Just trying to generate conviction for myself. I'm not in this trade. We're off macro times. We respected an order block beautifully. We tapped the volume imbalance. I'm looking at ES as well. ES respected the OB. Shit, you know what I forgot? I forgot to do something. I forgot to show you all something. Uh, and that is this. I am not a financial advisor, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, all right? So please, please don't risk more than you can lose, bro. Please. If you're following along, please be careful, bro. I don't want to be responsible for nothing, bro. Please be careful. I am responsible to give you a heads up. So please, please. I also have it on the description, all right? Just wanted to let you all know. Juan says, I found you yesterday on IG. You really connected with how you talk and think. We're destined for great things, bro. You'll be big. Keep it up. Thank you, brother. Nah, keep talking. Keep asking me questions, bro. I love yapping. I appreciate your kind words. I've been getting so many good messages. I think I'm doing something right. And I appreciate y'all for real. Just a reflection. For real, for real. We're reflecting on each other. And I fuck with that heavy. Like-minded people, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's a super important thing in trading, bro. Like just the accountability part, like belonging in a group, knowing that you're not alone. When I first started this, because I've been recording myself for like 8 months now, and I was under 100 followers for a while, under 200 for a while. I had a few people that were talking to me the day ones that I still fuck with a lot. I still talk to a lot of them, and even back then when I was like a small content creator, I encourage y'all to start your recording yourself. But just talking to someone else on the other side of the screen, trade's about to get cooked. Just talking to someone on the other side of the screen and like just knowing that there's someone also going through the same shit as me was so like comforting, bro. We're so nice. Shit, my bad, bro. My bad on that long. Oh shit, what happened? What the hell did I just do? Oh, there you go. Is it even possible to trade with 10 contracts on a 50k? Yes, it's possible. 100%. That's how I trade my evals actually. Actually, let me show you all my risk management. I uploaded a reel on day. Fuck, I need to be more careful with what I put on screen. My bad, bro. I didn't mean for you to get cooked on that long. Day 17. This is my risk management, what I follow. So on the evals, you can see here, I'm always risking like 500 bucks, and I base my entries on the risk, not on contracts. So you can see that the contracts always vary. I mean, I already have it on top of the mind, but yeah, much easier trading with a community with the same strat for real, bro. I'm gonna make actually because I know that other people are trading gold, the IFVGs. I don't know what the fuck they're trading. I mean, it's all right, but I'm gonna make a new part in the Discord community for only unicorns. I would love to talk with people only trading unicorns and just comparing setups. What are handles? They're points. The points, the dollar amounts here on the left. Like for example, when you put your take profit, do not take this trade by the way. I'm just showing something. But for example, here 2 to 1, when you put your stop, you can see here it says stop 30 right there. Those it's 30 handles, which is like 30 price point differential type shit. So here I would open 5 contracts. I'm not gonna answer this trade, so nobody take this trade, but I don't know if that makes sense. So I don't trade a fixed contract amount. I trade the same dollar amount, the same risk. So I changed the contracts. Unicorn Squad Unite, that's crazy, bro. You might get banned for that. I'm not gonna lie. Mm, but yeah, right here we're gonna wait for the macro. We're chopping. We need more context. Damn, I need to put this shit back on. So funded, also you trade, nah, 300. I'm risking 300 on the funded to make 600. Let's look at the calendar actually right now since we have time. Let's actually look here. So I've taken this amount of trades. We won 600 on the first day, 600 on the second day. On the third day, we closed early because there was an SMTs at the highs, and we had already won for the week. And then we won on Monday, 600, and then I lost. Yesterday we lost one trade half risk because we moved our stop loss, and we won. I mean, we lost 300. And this is what the calendar looks like, the stats, everything. You can see we're taking minimal one trade, one trade, one trade. This was last week, and this is this week, one trade, two trades. And these are our stats, looking pretty healthy. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty good. These are the same numbers I have in my journal with screenshots. Average win to loss. It's looking pretty good, bro. You want to keep the consistency up for sure, bro. Like just to make sure we're all looking at the same things with the unicorns. If you're strictly trading unicorns, because I know there's people here that trade a lot of different things, and that's all right. You know, like I said, bro, every fucking strategy works. Trend lines, supply and demand, um, ICT, fucking support and resistance, bro. There's a chicken making money, fucking rinsing prop firms, bro. There's a chicken, like an actual chicken making money, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like the price action, that's not the hard part, bro. Reading price, it's not the hard part. It's having the discipline to follow the rules. That's why most people fail. That's why That's why we're here, bro. How many of us have not said, "Oh, bro, if I only followed my rules, I would be profitable." Shit, that's what I'm trying to do, bro. Follow my rules. Strict rule. I trade other entry criteria, but whatever helps you read price. Exactly, bro. Whatever type of bias you can make from the charts to make money off it, do it. But have a good risk management. Yeah, risk managers. Exactly, bro. There's this certificate that I wanted to get. Um, that all professional traders, not traders, but like portfolio managers. You Silky, you're in finance. Portfolio managers that they take. I forget the name of this certificate, but I'm very interested in the risk management side of that certificate. I need to find it, bro. Can you answer my question real quick, bro? What was your question, brother? Probably missed it. Is it even possible to take 10 contracts with 50K count? Is that the question? You could 10 micro contracts you could trade. 10 minis you can't trade on the 50K. You can only trade 5 minis, 50 micros. Explain is your risk management. What is your question, brother? I don't know what your question is. Yeah, my risk management plan is right here. Look, on the funded, I'm risking $300. 30 handles, 25, 15, 10. I mean, y'all can't see because of the clock. I can't go. Oh, yeah, I can. There you go. This is the risk management. This is day 17, by the way. I go a little bit more in depth on also like the trade management side. I'm gonna make a YouTube video of all the whole road to glory game plan where I talk about in depth about the strategy. Like I said, that's not the most important part. I'm gonna talk about it, however. I'm gonna talk about the risk management, trade management, bank management aspect, which I'm more interested in y'all to learn. I'm more interested in that side, not really the price action side, but I'm also going to talk about the price action. Yeah, I'm a roll out the whole game plan. Also for me, like to set it in stone. I'm gonna set that shit in stone, bro. Getting some attacks in clash while waiting for the next. Do you play? Fuck, bro. Low key. Do we start a clan or not? That's crazy. A long time ago, I don't play, but I fuck with that game. I'm not gonna lie. The Matrix clan type shit. We're waiting for the macro. I like to play chess between macros. I'm not gonna play right now though, but I like to play chess. Right now I have y'all to keep me company. What games do you play? Shit, bro. Do y'all really want to know me? Know me like that? Are y'all sure? Um, shit, y'all can already see here. I play a lot of League. I play Rocket League. Let's look at Steam, bro. In chess in 10 minutes, chess.com, I'm 1200 elo. My peak's like 1300. In Steam, let's see what I have. Just copped the new PS5 home. Bro, that's dope. I mean, I'm blessed with a PC, so I'm more of a PC gamer. I'm gonna see what I have the most hours on Steam right now, but bro, I'm a gamer. I mean, I've toned it down a lot. Um, but back in the day, I would put some serious hours into gaming. Games by playtime. Shit. Binding of Isaac, bro. Look at this. Oh my god. Rainbow Six, Terraria, Marvel Snap, Path of Exile, Slay the Spire, FIFA, Dota, Rust. I just try everything, bro. I love Minecraft. I love League. I love. Mm, I've played Valorant. Used to play Dota a lot. Had to stop. I was low key addicted, bro. I feel you, bro. We're getting a lot of volume coming in. What is that candle? Is there more news? We're pushing. Rate cuts. I'm getting a feeling this second macro is gonna be juicy. Let me get my water. Hold up. Rate cut announcement. All right, thanks for the heads up. Still choppy wait for sure, bro. We're waiting for the macro. We're waiting, brothers. We're waiting. Another thing I wanted to talk about and mention is that I'm gonna get like that to y'all, bro. Y'all should pick up a book, bro, for real. Like I'm not misjudging y'all or anything, but if you haven't read recently or if you don't frequently read, it's a habit y'all need to pick up on. It changed my life for the better. Um, I started reading in like 2023, and ever since then I've read like fucking 50, 60 books. I don't know, bro. Looking for 25, 720 buy side liquidity. Perhaps it looks like we're flipping bullish. We are waiting for the macro. We're gonna follow our rules. I got the Trading in the Zone audiobook, bro. That's a dope ass book, bro. Goated. Hell of a book. Hell of a fucking book, bro. It's just banger after banger, chapter after chapter, bro. I mean, aren't rate cuts always bullish? Damn, price action's kind of nasty right now. I'm not gonna lie. How can I change the color of my price column like this? On the right here? I'm actually not sure. Canvas, text, not sure. On canvas, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, fuck. I played soccer yesterday, bro. My legs are killing me right now, bro. Made equals, and I think it was sweep. We want to flip bullish. Made a lot of equal lows here. We didn't sweep this liquidity. I don't know, man. Price action's kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie. We're just about getting close to OTE or inside OTE of the fair value gap of the range. Do you think it's gonna come back and sweep the SSMT? I mean, it could. I'm more bullish in the day, but it definitely could. Since we have this big imbalance. Like Soki says, we have equal lows right here. that we could look to sweep. Let's see what type of alignment we get in the macro. Still got a while. We gotta be patient, brothers. We gotta be patient. Patience. There's still 2 more macros to go. TB hit on the long. Let's go. Nice hold, by the way. Nice fucking hold. A nice exit. Equal lows is a strong draw on liquidity. You could see these equal lows right here. Like, look at all these lows right here, this low right here, this low right here. Equal lows. Equal lows, 2 minute, 3 minute. Look at these equal lows. It's a strong draw on liquidity. It's where price is likely to go. And in the higher time frame, if you see equal lows or equal highs, look at these equal highs. It's a strong draw on liquidity. As well as this volume imbalance, this gap right here, this is a draw on liquidity. Look at how it taps and then rebalances off. There's a lot of things that are draws on liquidity. 5 minute bullish order block. Yes, sir. Right there. Ideally, if you want to push bearish, since we're entering OTE of the range, you want to see this get inversed, making it a breaker block, entering on the unicorn. But we're waiting. 5 more minutes for the macro. Nothing for me yet. We're chilling. I am in no rush to do absolutely nothing. Thank God I'm unemployed. I have nothing to do. So that's that. Whole wick or just candle. I feel like I mark out only the candle because the wick is like sometimes gets too hectic and they're like too, it gets too wide, but I feel like it's the same thing. It's the same shit. I mean, I just like to do the candle just for simplicity's sake. In my humble opinion, I feel like it's not that relevant, but I don't count the wicks. But you could. At work with it, let's go, bro. Little side hustle. I mean, I know your work is your side hustle and trading is your main. I know it. Don't ask me how I know though. I prefer whole. Good to know. It's kind of the same. Yeah. Why the fuck is this shit flashing like it's about to blow up? The fuck is going on? We're waiting, bro. This is what trading really is. Waiting, chilling, doing nothing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy that I have like 55 concurrent viewers right now just watching me do nothing, bro. Honestly, blessed. Am I really that interesting? Y'all could ask me any type of question. It could be personal charts. It could be advice. It could be anything, bro. Anything. Let me see. What could I talk about? I could read the fourth part of the manuscript. It says, losses don't break me, they teach me. A red trade is feedback, not failure. I had a comment on one of my videos that, oh, you learn from this failure of my loss. And I don't know. It's like, bro, it's not failure. I followed the plan. There's no failure in that. So it says, a red trade is feedback, not failure. I don't fight to be right. I trade to be consistent. One trade does not define me. The process does. The next line says, my risk is my foundation. Every trade has a plan. Every plan has a stop. And every stop protects my future. I respect my risk. And because of that, my account grows in strength and confidence. It helps with my discipline and patience. That's the goal of this, bro. How many launch contracts do you usually put on? So my risk management plan, you can find it on day 17. I'm gonna show it on screen right now. This is what I follow. I'm funded right now, so I'm using this 50K funded. So I always risk $300. I don't risk a fixed amount of contracts. You can see they change depending on where my stop loss is at. So this is the risk that I follow. Day 17, y'all could check it out. I screenshotted that risk plan. Let's fucking go, brother. Do you do lives every day? Every trading day? Yes. Sometimes I backtest live, which I haven't done recently, but I should do it soon. Since we asking personal, since trading, my dating life has gone way down. It's only been 6 months. It's gonna stay the same forever, bro. Hear me out. All right, I got some good advice here. Don't put trading in front of everything, bro. Don't fool yourself into thinking that you can't have a relationship because you have trading plans and goals. Trading should not take up all day, bro. It should not. It's fine to be obsessed, and I get it, but relationships are super important in your life, bro. If that girl is valuable to you and she's interested in you and she cares for you, bro, entertain that shit. Don't think because you're trading you can't have it. You deserve it, bro. Like there's more to life than this, bro. Isn't it the reason why we're trying to make money to live our lives, to be free? You could be free right now, bro. It's all perspective. Don't limit yourself to experiences because of trading. Don't do it. I've been there. I made that mistake and I regret it every single day, but it's just something I have to live by. I've grown wiser. I learned from the experience and I won't make the same mistake twice. But don't, just don't limit yourself to experiences because you're trading, because you want to make money. Money is not the goal, brother. Freedom is the goal. Can we be free right now? Just wondering. um, I know you play soccer. I just can't prove. Yeah, I play soccer, bro. I played soccer yesterday, actually. Oh, but I'm pissed off, bro, because I've been playing soccer since I was a kid, you know, and something you learn from a kid, you're obviously gonna be good at. And I mean, I'm way past like my prime, you know. I peaked in high school type shit, and but right now I just play as a hobby with friends. I play 7v7s, but bro, like I'm fucking competitive, bro. And when my team's trash and we're getting trashed and I can't do nothing about it, that pisses me off. If you were to do combine all over again, would you start with micros? I would follow my risk management plan. I would take the same trades, same setups. Let me see. Wait, let me look at price. Hold up. I'm getting too carried away. Looks like it's still pushing bullish. I mean, in this side of the range, I would be more inclined to look for a short. You have a 5 minute order block, right? Like, this is what I mean, bro. Like, marking out this whole order block, bro. What the hell? Like, I would not do that, bro. Like, I just get the body, mark it out. They'll be more inclined to take shorts. If you were to combine, or like I said, day 7, check my day 17 on my Insta page. I have it right here. I would take the same setups, but just more risk. $500 risk on the 50K evals. I would risk $500, and I would open the contracts depending on where my stop loss is. All right, let me go back to looking at the price. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing yet. Absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna pull the trigger. What position do you play? In the middle, brother. The centerpiece. The a CM position is what they call it. But back in my day, I used to play a left back. We had a stacked ass team back in high school. We were so good, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Which I peaked at. But then I went back to uni, which I already quit. But I went back to uni, uh, and I tried out for the team. The tryouts were fun as fuck, bro. I had fun like if I was a kid again. But I played hella good, and I played as a CM position in 11v11 for the first time in my life, and I had fucking fun as CM. And I was it was good because I can't run like I used to, and I was 24 at the time, and I was playing versus 18-year-olds. It's not the same. Futsal, nah, 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 nah. Normal 7v7, um, synthetic grass. I played for my whole country in U19. That's dope as fuck, brother. Fuck, don't you miss it? Don't you miss playing? Are you okay with us giving our opinions or sharing training ideas here while live training? Just saying because sometimes we oversee things. I don't mind it. Y'all could say it's a free country, bro. Say whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't mind it at all. Um, I'm not gonna lie with y'all. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Yesterday, I did feel kind of the pressure while I was in the trade. I started second guessing myself because y'all were saying like, or someone said, I'm not too confident in the setup. And I was looking at the first setup and it's like, bro, but this is valid. Like telling myself in the head, this is valid. Like, should I exit? Should I quit? Should I? I didn't react to those thoughts or those feelings, right? Because that's the main part of not being reactive to it. But y'all could say whatever you want. I don't mind it at all. Volume profile, I see that sometimes can help you. No one tags it. Yeah, I mean, I fuck with the order book or the heat map, the book map, whatever. Um, I fuck with it heavy, and it's something I've been studying for like the past 2 months. I don't use it right now, but I've been studying it to implement it maybe later. But I feel like it's just more noise. But I've seen a lot of profitable traders take it, use it, and it's a good confluence and indicator on where to enter and exit price. I do miss it a lot. One MVP award, the biggest. What position you play? That's dope as fuck. Hey, it sounds like you peaked in high school as well, bro. Bro, it's because I'm frustrated going to play soccer because my team is so bad and I'm frustrated where I'm a team player. I don't hold the ball, Like I like to do 1-2s and shit. And I give it to a teammate and they just like sent it and we're back to defending, bro. Like, bro, let's play the game, dog. And I'm just pissed that we get dogged every game. Would you ever move back to the States? Mm, I don't know about that, brother. Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't move to the States. Mexico is dope as fuck. I don't know. I want to give myself when I make it in trading. I want to give myself a nomad life. Um, Travel the world, not be static in one place at all times. I would like to move around and then settle down eventually later in life. But my plan for now or for 2026, because at the end of the second half of this year, thanks to trading, I was able to live that life more periodically. I was traveling like once every 2 months, which was dope. I went to Mexico City, which I had never been at, and Mexico City is beautiful. I traveled to Europe, a lot of Europe with my family. Um, I like going to the beach every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every chance I can. Um, I love doing that, and it just that's the meaning of life to me. Just exploring the world and just being somewhere that's not in my room or in my house. That's what I most crave, what I've most desired, and a lot of the times I would be depressed because I wasn't living that life yet, even though I could have been living that life. But it's all perspective, and it's all we're all so fucking brainwashed of this money thing, and obviously everyone's situation is different. I'm honestly blessed and privileged. My parents support me 100%. Um, I started an Airbnb business in 2022, August 2022, and I ended the business in December of last year. And bro, starting it from scratch and growing it, how I was growing it, and all the plans I had, I was like, bro, I'm gonna do this shit my whole life, and I was super proud of myself that I could make it in this space, and I gained a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge. Wait, I'm watching. Mainly this 5 minute. I'm looking at the 5 minute chart. It's looking juicy. We're inversing this order block. I'm looking at ES as well closely. I'm looking at ES. There's another order block in ES. I'm watching it closely. We're looking for a trade in the 5 minute. We want to see it leave a gap. I mean, we might get CRT here. About 30 points. We could do 30 points. For 2 to 1. We're waiting. We're waiting. Do not enter the trade. Not Becerros, right? Not Becerros. I joined another team with my cousins and fuck, they're whack. We got CRT. We had a market structure shift. I want to see this print bearish. You want to see where it leaves the gap. It's going to be 5 more minutes. Hopefully it leaves a gap. We might look for a trade soon. We're waiting. Looking at the 5 minute for the trade. We have our breaker block right here. I'm looking at ES closely as well. It's not leaving the gap, but it's shifting the market structure. We want to see the gap get respected here. Bag. There's still a couple more minutes for this to play out. Patience, Yagi. Patience, brother. Thank you, Curse, for telling them. Um, 3 more minutes. I mean, we do have this bullish unicorn right here on the 3 minute. Also on ES. Just because we're in the OTE, I would be more inclined to take short. We'll see. We're waiting, bros. We're waiting. The 3 minute, there's also a unicorn. This is the bag. This is the mitigation. But these equal lows look juicy. We're in OTE of the range. 2 more minutes, bros, for candle close. 2 more minutes. Patience. We want to align ourselves. We want to align. We're waiting for 2 more minutes for candle close. We're waiting. One minute. Want to see this gap get respected. Looking at ES in the corner of my eye. $25, 5, 7, 7. We're waiting. 40 seconds. Start recording. Just in case we do get tapped. We had CRT in the 5 minute. CRT, 3 candles right here. 1, 2, 3. This candle engulfs this first candle. 20 seconds. 15. All right, yeah, we're gonna leave the limit. CRT, I'll go over it right now. We want to get tapped in the trade. We're waiting. We're waiting to see if we get tapped. My brother's trading unicorn. I know we had
Order filled.
and we're in. Adjust my stop loss. We're inside the trade. And we're watching. These equalos look juicy to target. We'll see what happens. We could trail when this low gets taken. We're inside the trade, boys. We followed all of our rules. We're patient. We waited for the macro. We waited for a unicorn. We're in OTE. We had CRT. I'm holding with conviction. Holding with conviction, boys. This is gonna be a. I expect this to be a 15-minute, 20-minute trade. Hopefully we don't get stopped out immediately. Oh boy, it's pushing. Please follow at your own risk. But I'm holding with conviction, bro. It's pushing. That is a big candle. I would love to be this the 1 hour wick. We had a small 1 hour wick. Might be coping, but I would love for that to be the case. Anything could happen. There's SMTs at the highs. ES swept, but NQ didn't. We're back at our entry. We got a nice reaction, nice rejection. Anything could happen, bro. Anything could happen. Give me a second. We're juggling here at our entry. We're watching. We breathe. I do get feelings. I do get For sure, bro. It's part of it. But we hold, we detach, we don't react to those feelings. We let price do its thing. I'm adjusting my stop loss once this low gets taken. We do believe in the setup. I'm a die on that hill. I'm a hold with conviction. I'm a follow the plan. Can't be mad. Anything could happen, bro. Anything. Nobody knows where price is going. Anything could happen. You want to see it break that low? I've already accepted the risk. We're detached. We're just gonna let the price do its thing. Go where it wants to go. We want to see it keep dumping. We sweep the lows. We're cutting our risk. We're in a one-to-one. Trading inside of this order block. That's probably my break even. We're break even. Risk free trade. I'm holding. Probably to these equal lows. Mm, I'm holding. It's a risk free trade. No more risk in the trade. Damn, for $100? Nah, fuck that. Let's go for 600. We are risk free. Holding with conviction. It's that order block. I want to see that order block get respected. We want to see it make that bottom weight continue pushing lower. Yes, it's tapping on a bullish order block. I've moved my stop loss. Mm, I'm just gonna hold. Might have trailed too soon, but we're gonna hold. Too many. I shouldn't have moved. I'm gonna go back. I'm sorry. Because I'm supposed to wait for candle close. If we get break even, it is what it is, bro. Mm, trading in the 5 minute. I need to chill out. Continue holding. It's respecting bullish order flow, respecting the bullish order block. But I'm holding, bro. There's a battle between buyers and sellers. When we sweep this low, I'm definitely adjusting my stop loss. If we sweep it, I don't have no other thing but price action in my naked eye, bro. No playbook, no nothing, just watching. Nah, I don't do partials because it adds too much variability in my trades. Full take profit for me. I'm holding though. If we get break even, we get break even, brother. I have nothing else to say. It is what it is. I'm just observing and I'm a hold. We're gonna get stopped out here on break even, unfortunately. So close to our take profit. I saw some of y'all take profit. But hey, it is what it is. Take me out. Just take me out.
Order filled.
We're out. We are out. We missed by a couple points. Can't believe it. By like 2, 3, 4 points. We're out. Break even trade. It is what it is. I guess with hindsight in mind, we were trading the 5 minute. Stop loss was this high. It's because I do think we did reach the 2 to 1. No, we didn't. We missed it by a tick. We're good. We're gonna wait for the next macro. We took break even. So close. We got edged. It is what it is. It feels good to not feel anything, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna wait for the next macro. Took 1K profit. I appreciate it. Good shit, bro. It feels good to not feel anything. You dropped a sick ass quote for us. Appreciate it, bro. I'm glad y'all can make money off that. Like I said, I'm gonna stick strictly to my rules. I don't take partials. I don't. Right there was not the time to move my. It was not the time to move the stop loss lower. Just looking at hindsight, I feel like I played it how I needed to play it. I mean, we could definitely still go for take profit. Can't be too mad. I'm gonna lock out just to lock out. But we're gonna wait for the third macro. We had a good try. I mean, I'm not. It was a clear 5 minute unicorn with CRT. We generated SMTs at the highs. We tap inside that bag and breaker block combo. We were aiming for the lows here. We missed it by a couple ticks. It is what it is. Bro, so there's 15 minute CRT and 5 minute CB retracement. I don't see the 15 minute CRT, bro. No 15 minute CRT. Ah, now it's back. We followed our rules. Can't be too mad, bro. This is how we got rewarded the first 3 days, the first 4 days of the win streak by following the rules. Same thing as yesterday. Yep, it's all good, bro. We're waiting for the next macro. Let me take this shit off. Hold up. We did everything we had to do, bro. Like I said, we're process driven, not profit driven. Following these same rules will reward us, will reward me. If y'all follow them, it could reward you too. But I'm gonna stick to them, bro. We're in it for the long run. I mean, in hindsight, there's nothing else I could have done better. We took the trade in the 5 minute. I just followed the rules. Maybe I could have given myself a tick in hindsight. 2-1's right there. I could have given myself a fucking tick, bro. 2-1 is right there. It's about 2 points, bro. 2 points off take profit. You love it. You love to see it. And we're gonna wait for the last macro to look for a trade. There was a lot of people in the chat trying to shake me off again. A lot of people going longs and shit. Shake me off my bias. I saw you all. Then you didn't type nothing when it went in my favor. It is what it is, though. Still within range. Yeah. But like I said, what I'm trying to. Damn, we lost viewers. What I'm trying to say here and what I'm trying to promote here is, bro, discipline, patience, surviving, not blowing your accounts in one day, taking good setups, taking good trades. That's the way you make it. That's the path. The slowest route is the fastest route. I'm gonna put a shirt on. I don't feel professional without a fucking shirt, bro. Even though it's hot as fuck. Hold up. Hold up. I mean, I'm not gonna put a suit and tie, right? But good trade nonetheless, brother. I started trading after the low pullback. Great trade, bro. Good shit. Congrats to anybody that won. I'm super happy for you. That's the point, to make money. Is it the point though? But we're gonna maintain the discipline. Like I said, I'm not gonna get shook or nothing. I'm gonna wait for the macro. There's still a lot to do. I didn't journal the trade. Hold up. Let's journal the trade together. We took it on the 5 minute. We had a breaker block. We had a 5 minute CRT right here. 1, 2, 3 CRT. Clean CRT right there. We had a breaker block and we had a breakaway gap right here. You were targeting a 2 to 1 that got missed by a couple ticks. We had a limit order entry right there. We entered the trade. When we swept the slow, we moved to break even and we got stop break even. Let's go ahead and journal the trade. Let's take a screenshot. Let's go ahead and open my journal. Let's keep these good habits, bro. Every professional trader does this. Why wouldn't we, bro? We're not better than them. Clearly. How do I do this? So today's date is 12/03/25. It's a Wednesday. We had red carpet news. Our bias for the day was bullish. We took the trade on the second macro. We took a short. No SMTs at the highs. We were risking 280, and the result was a $6 gain. Paste the trade. Took a trade in this second macro. We had a clean 5 minute CRT tapping into OTE of the bearish range. Followed my trade management rules and got edged by a couple ticks. It is what it is. We're gonna wait for the macro. We journaled, keeping them good habits in check. I hope y'all are journaling your trades as well. This is what we're looking at right now. Still looking good, still in profits. We're chilling, bro. We're big chilling. I'm gonna keep this on the side. How long did it take you to pass your eval? 5 trading days, bro. This eval specifically, 5 trading days. What macros do you trade? The first three after New York Open. So it's 950, 10, 10, 1050, 1110, 1150, 1210. Price hasn't gone anywhere still. Move is due. So let's wait for the, yeah, we're waiting for the macro. Do high probability trade usually happen on the macro you mentioned earlier? The thing with the macros is that price is most likely to seek liquidity inside of the macro. So Y'all should use ICT index. I'm gonna put it in the chat. ICTindex.io. Y'all could ask some questions there for smart money concepts. But I use this trade as an example. Look at 850 right here, the start of the macro. We get a sweep of minor buy side liquidity and we dump in the macro. Look at the dump in the macro, bro. 10 minutes before the 1 hour candle closes and 10 minutes after the candle opens. How many trades do you take a day? If I win, it's a one and done. If I lose or break even, I take one more trade. So 2 trades per day at most, one at minimum. So we're waiting for the macro. We're gonna look for another trade if it presents itself. Is it possible for you to take contracts right now? I mean, it is possible based on the shit. I don't have it open right now. Depending on where my stop loss is, I don't care about the contracts. It's more about where my stop loss is. I'm always gonna risk $300. Always, always. I'm always gonna risk the same amount of money. Always. I don't care about the contracts. I care about the dollar value. Because if you're too fixated on the contracts, you're gonna get different results every time because your stop loss is gonna be different every time. If you always open one one mini, you're gonna get different stop losses. You're gonna get different take profits, different results. There's a lot of variability within your trades. And if we want to play the math game, you need to narrow the variability down. So I'm always risking the same amount and I'm always taking profit the same amount. So it's a fixed RR. And now it's a matter of my win rate. How much win rate can I have? What is my win rate? How if I have a subpar win rate, then I should switch my strategy. Before this, I thought it was better to trade following the daily bias, but you taught me that it's not good to marry bias. I appreciate that insight you gave me. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that message, bro. I'm glad I could help you in any way. This is my way of thinking, bro. It's my discretion. Um, I don't know if I'm right or not. It's what helps me within because in the end, we were pushing bullish. We did continue to push bullish, but I don't mind taking these retracements, because we're inside of a bearish gap. We're bound to retrace. If y'all know what the market maker model is, let's look at the market maker. Look at the curve. I mean, ignore this, but look at the curve right here. Buy side, sell side of the curve. And you can see here, these retracements is what I like to take. I just want to know if I open 10 contracts, is it going to ban my eval? So it's 5 minis, 50 micros. So if you're in the MNQ on your chart, you could take 50 contracts of these. What question, brother? 5 minis, bro, is the most you could take, or 50 micros is the most you could take. Can you tell me the title of the book you mentioned earlier based on a couple quotes you took out? I feel like it would help me. So I'm reading a manuscript that I have it on my wall here with tape. That's what I was reading off. But the book I recommend, it's not off this book, but the book I recommend is this, Trading in the Zone. Um, Look, the next line says, "I am a, I am patient in waiting. I am patient in waiting and ruthless in execution. I move only when my system calls me to act. When I enter, I commit with clarity and confidence. When I exit, I do so without hesitation or regret. No regrets." The next line says, "I master my psychology. I don't fear missing out. I fear breaking discipline." Listen to this. I don't fear missing out. I fear breaking discipline, bro. I don't crave thrill, I crave mastery. The moment I detach from outcomes, I gain true control. Next line. I am not here to gamble. I am here to build wealth through consistency and control. I trade like a sniper, not a storm. Each decision is deliberate, each move aligns with my plan. Last line says, trading is my craft and I respect it. I show up prepared, rested, and focused. Every chart, every candle, every loss and win is a lesson in patience and growth. I am the edge. My strategy is the tool, but my mindset is the weapon. I am unshakable in discipline, unemotional in outcome, and unstoppable in fucking consistency. I'm that person, dog. You need to brainwash yourself. You need to read that shit every single day to remind you. You need to look at your certificate to remind you why you're doing this, bro. We're in it for the long run. I'm picturing passing the road to glory in day 100, bro. We're in day 20, dog. Like, there's still 80 days to go. Need to stack days. We need to detach from these small little, small little things, the daily attachment we get from over leveraging, wanting to make money today, wanting to, bro, chill, dog. Give it 3 months. Give it 5, 6 months. We need to detach, bro. We need to build towards it. It's not a fast thing, bro. Because if you're trying to go fast, you're gonna keep tripping, dog. You're gonna keep losing money. You're gonna keep. The sooner you realize this, the faster you're gonna make money, bro. Gotta detach. Gotta fucking detach, bro. W Psychology, I appreciate you, brother. That's my unicorn trader right there. Sam Trades. He's my guy. I am no expert in reading price action, bro. Everything is just delusion. It's just, bro, price can go fucking anywhere, bro. Price does whatever price wants to do. Like, it's improbable. It's unpredictable. It's volatile, bro. It's like we can't predict it. Yeah, we have all these confluences stacked, inverse for value gap, whatever, bro. It could go anywhere, bro. Price doesn't care about that shit. Where can I learn your strategy? You could check, I think it's day 21, where I kind of go in depth on the unicorn. I trade the unicorn. I learned it from this guy. His name's ICT Fanatic. He's a goat. He's a G. He has hella valuable content. Y'all should check him out for sure. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna link him in the chat. He has hella valuable content, bro. Um, Also Justin Werlin for reading price action, understanding the market maker model. This is my guy. Feel free to watch their video. They have some good quality content. Like I said, bro, don't get too overly attached on the strategy, bro. Obviously, it's important, but it's something you're gonna learn within a week, 2 weeks. You're gonna understand it quickly because it's patterns. It's just you're gonna get it, bro. But that's not the thing y'all should be working on every single day, bro. Those are not the things y'all should be taking notes on, bro. Then the sooner you realize that, the sooner you're gonna make it, bro. Because we're over here fucking backtesting for 10, 12, 20 hours, bro, and we can't replicate it into the life markets. Oh, I'm profitable in the backtest. Why is that, bro? Every strategy works. Trend lines. There's chicken making money in fucking prop firms, bro. There's people that coin flip and make money, bro. It's all risk management and psychology, bro. Waiting, not clicking the button, aligning time and price, aligning the strategy. How many times have we entered the trade? You get stopped out, you get locked out, and then you see your trade setup play out perfectly. If you could have just waited 5 more minutes, bro. Every single time it happens. You gotta detach. You gotta surrender. You gotta let go, bro. It's a numbers game. Trading in the zone. Trading in the zone talks about um in the casino how the house always wins. We're supposed to be the house. So in blackjack, if you're the house is bound to lose some games, you know. But over the net, thousands and thousands and thousands of hands, they're profitable. They win because their edge is a few percentages, bro. And they make millions upon millions and billions and trillions, gazillions of dollars, bro. We need to treat it the same way. We're the fucking house and we're dealing the blackjack hands, bro. Third macro about to open. Third macro just opened, as a matter of fact. Uh, Seems to be like we're still pushing bullish. Would I be more keen to taking a retracement? I don't know, but we'll see. Damn, I'm just yapping and yapping, bro. Somebody stop me. Mm, do I have this order block right here? What do you think? What do you think, my boy CM? We did have already a sweep of this liquidity. Um, this could be a mitigation block. This could be the breakaway gap. Stop loss below here. Target the highs. The equal highs. There's still a long range to go. It's about an 80-point move. Would I be keen to take that? I don't know. Maybe wait for a reaction. Maybe. Seems to be that it still wants to push bullish. Um, but then again, I could definitely make a bias for bearish. We sweep liquidity inside of OTE, expecting a retracement. Could go both ways. Let's redo. Let's look at the 4 hour. What's the 4 hour doing? What's the 1 hour doing? Tapping into the higher time frame PD array, bro. We didn't sweep this liquidity with S&T looking bearish. We have been pushing bearish. There's still no shift to the downside. Um, I would say there's still a narrative to go both ways. What do y'all think? Macro just started. I'm watching both ES and then Q. There's nothing painfully obvious for me here. So I wouldn't act on this. Macro just started. We still have 30 minutes for the macro. I'm actually going to take a piss. Give me a second. We're waiting. We want to see something painfully obvious, bro. Nothing painfully obvious for me yet. We do have this breakaway gap with back combo. I don't know if I'm comfortable taking this. Do we want to trade following the trend? Look at this trend. Beautiful trend right here. Do you want to keep following the trend? Classic higher low right here to continue to push higher. Stack with the unicorn. Targeting a 2-to-1. We're tapping. Let's see the reaction. I want to see the reaction. I'm not gonna instantly trade this, but I want to see the reaction. Think it's for sure gonna keep going up. We'll see. Anything can happen, brother, with these unpredictable markets. This is what I'm saying. Look, we consolidated, the macro starts and price just moves. This is what I mean by the macros. So where you're gonna find the movement. Look, we consolidated for a couple minutes here. We're getting a nice reaction actually. Do we still want to keep pushing higher? I mean, it's a good try, bro. 3-minute unicorn. I want to see a shift in market structure. I'm gonna go crazy. We're down to the 5-second chart. Oh, I might actually enter here. Or are we playing too many games? No, we didn't get filled.
Order filled.
We're filled now. We're in this 3-minute unicorn. I'm gonna give it a stab. Um, I might add a contracts because I'd rather have my stop loss below here. Mm, I'd just rather de-risk. We want to see a push for these highs. This is a 3-minute unicorn trading with the trend. We had this mitigation block with breakaway gap combo. Do we assume the 300 for that 600 gain? We got a long way to go, bros. About 60 points. 3-minute unicorn trading with the trend, like I said, following the rules inside of the macro. I mean, aiming for those highs, but price could do whatever the fuck it wants to do. Price does not care about our strategy. We might get stopped out immediately.
Order filled.
And that's it. And we're done for the day. Maybe our stop loss should have been lower to these lows because of that bullish order block right there. That price is respecting. You went sell. Unicorn setup for me. Good sell entry, brother, because it's dumping. It's dumping. I'm a journal of trade. I mean, can't be too mad, bro. You were risking just about below this wick to make a 2 to 1 just about right here. It was 60 points with 60 points, 30 points. This shit is sad. Nah, it's math, brother. It is what it is. It's the same thing that happened yesterday. Like this was our one and done trade here. In hindsight, my take profit should have been higher. This was our trade. Same thing yesterday. We had our trade. Our conviction was good. Our discipline was good. Just it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. Um, where was the unicorn though? And what time frame did you take it? Trying to find it on the 1 minute. What was your? Did you consider this as the order block? B plus setup? I don't know, brother. Good trade for sure. You won big. Oh, the 30 second. There's definitely a unicorn in the 30 second. The 1 minute, I'm not too sure. At ES. All right, all right. I mean, it is what it is. Fuck, I didn't record that last one. We're definitely gonna upload video. We're gonna keep going. Um, I'm gonna be here tomorrow, and we're just gonna keep stacking days. 1 hour order block tap. We're gonna keep stacking days. This is how this week is looking. This was last week. I won on the first trade. I should have just taken the one win. It's all good though. You win and you're done, brother. That's the name of the game. Let me see. What other stats? I mean, it's still looking healthy. We're still following the strat. We're down just about 200 bucks this week. We were up 1.6 from last week. I'm not worried about it. With one win, we sweep this all back and we're chilling. Part of the odds, bro. We're bound to lose. It's inevitable. Don't get discouraged. I'm not discouraged. I'm gonna try again tomorrow, and if I lose tomorrow, I'm gonna try again on Friday, and if I lose on Friday, I'm gonna try again on Monday. We're in it for the long run. All right, all right. Don't get discouraged. I'm gonna journal it with y'all real quick. What a fucking second. It was that first trade. I was even contemplating even like switching to one trade per day, win or lose, as long as protect capital. That's what we're trying. W live stream, my brother. Regardless, we log in tomorrow again, same time. Same time, brother. I'll see you here for sure. Let me just journal this real quick. I felt good today. I'm not gonna lie. No pressure. Super detached. Followed the rules. I guess I could have waited a little more in this macro. I mean, but then again, it's the unicorn signal that pops, and there's definitely some discretion to work on. But I'll see y'all here for sure. Just gonna journal this real quick. Let me lock out. Two losses in a row. Two losing days in a row. Last week was too good, like my friend said. I mean, but then again, we're up. We're still up. Nothing changes, bro. Losses are bound to happen. It's inevitable. We can't control it. What time are the macros you trade? It's the first three after New York Open. Those being 9:50 to 10:10, 10:50, 11:10, 11:50, 12:10, brother. It's journal. We had last macro. We took a short. Our bias for the day was still bullish. No SMTs at the highs. Red carpet news. We were risking we were risking 300 and we lost 300. Trade in the last macro. 3 minute unicorn. Trade. Oh wait, it wasn't a short, it was a long. Traded with the trend and the bias. Got stopped out fast. Hindsight took trade inside of a bearish PD array and inside of a premium. GG's, boys. Have a good day. Have a good day. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch y'all later. I just want to show you the stats still. Up 2%. We're still up 1.4K. We're still up on RR. We're still up on win rate. We're good. We're good. We're still following the plan. All right. All right. Take care, brothers. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.